back of his head.
Optimus Dime is good. Tim McMahon.
Yeah, the thing I love about this is he doesn't even crack a smile. He could not be less impressed with himself after delivering what might be the best highlight dime of the NBA season so far. It's just business to Joker.
Straight business, no joke.
That really is. Every time you see it, you're like, how did he do that? Let's go to the Celtics now. They blew out the Suns by 30 points without Tatum. By the way, the Suns have been playing well of late. Monica, should the Celtics rest Tatum until the playoffs start?
So I'm not a big rest girly unless there is a blatant issue. I think you allow him to feel it out. Might he miss a few games? Yeah, but again, chemistry, how well you're clicking when the clock strikes April 20th is going to be important. So if he feels good, let him rock.
100% agree. Look, he's not some kind of fragile guy. He's one of the most durable superstars in the NBA. If he needs a little bit of time to get that ankle right, fine, but you don't have to put this guy in bubble wrap. Let him go into the playoffs with a little bit of a rhythm.
Yeah, get in rhythm, see if they can't defend that title, because we know once they are healthy and good, the Celtics might still be the team to beat in the league. Let's go to the Clippers now. James Harden, 29 points. Kawhi, 27. They beat the Knicks. Monica, are you buying the currently 6th-seeded Clippers as title contenders?
Hey, yes, I am. And if you're not, listen closely. I understand the hesitancy around Kawhi Leonard. His history on availability consistently in the postseason is a little bit sketch. But this is the most efficient offense, or top 5 efficient offense in the month of March. These guys are rolling. And last night, James Harden, there's this crazy stat that like 75% of his scoring is unassisted. Like, he's cooking, Harden's cooking, Zubac is playing big for those guys.
Yeah.
They look sneaky dangerous.
That's what Arizona State Sun Devils do.
Oh, okay.
They grind.
There you go.
Let's go back to the story of the day. LeBron with the buzzer-beating tip-in to beat the Pacers last night. It was a good win for them. They snapped the losing streak. It's hard to imagine what the NBA would be like without the King. He's been the face of the league for 2 decades. He was asked about being the face of the NBA yesterday with Pat McAfee.
Right after MJ retired, after he came back the second or third time, yeah, he came back and he was done with Washington. There was a big fan player separation with our league. I felt like in order for myself to make a name for myself, obviously I knew the play was going to take care of itself because I knew how much I committed to it, but also I wanted to handle the responsibility, of showing a face of the league in the sense of like a modern citizen, being a role model. I felt like I had an opportunity to not only play the game that I love, but also I wanted fans to follow me. I wanted people to follow my journey.
And I'd say, to be fair as well, LeBron, at least when he started the league, was sharing the face of the organization with Kobe Bryant in terms of the face of the league. So there was some split time there before LeBron fully took over. So what was your reaction to what LeBron said about being the face of the NBA?
To have been able to sit and watch and enjoy LeBron for 20 years, but also I think remember the Sports Illustrated cover, right? Like the chosen one, yep. All of the stuff that LeBron has had to fulfill because of the expectation, and to blow that stuff out of the water. I mean, it's a continuous tip of the cap to this man, because he's truly one of a kind. And so to hear him articulate that he knew that then is really cool. It always seems that he has been meticulous about how he moves in the NBA.
Sure.
Because heavy is the head that wears that crown.
And you're right, Sports Illustrated as a teenager, I think it's ironic too that both he and Kobe came out of high school and then became the best players in the league during their own time. So Tim McMahon, what are your thoughts about LeBron's legacy and kind of alluding to it, the importance of him controlling his own narrative?
Yeah, this has been a mutually beneficial business relationship between LeBron James and basketball, LeBron James and the NBA. And has he been flawless? No. The decision was a PR disaster. His comments after the 2011 finals were tone deaf. There's been times where there's been a little bit of pettiness, but all in all, 22 years as a face of the league, not a sniff of off-court trouble. Obviously, on-court brilliance. He's more than held up his end of the bargain.
Yeah, and look, to your point, there's going to be missteps along the way when you've been so prevalent for so long. And I've always been an anti-legacy guy until the period is at the end of the sentence.
Okay.
I just don't think you can discuss someone's legacy until they're done playing. But we know that this is important to LeBron because of how he started and how he finished.
100%. And we can't wait for periods to talk about legacy. Come on, Matt Barry. That's not how this works. But the one thing I will say is, to Tim's point, a mutually beneficial relationship, but also the timing of this era and how we consume sports. Once upon a time, he would have needed a medium, us or another reporter, to kind of get his message out there. But between his production company, between how deliberate he is, between the things that he's done off the court, he's got a whole school in Akron, right? He's really been building this thing day by day, long by long. And so I think there's this wonderful confluence of the modern day athlete that LeBron James represents.
Yeah, and look, end of the day, we saw this kind of with Magic Johnson when he was done playing. When he started dipping his toe into different business ventures, everyone's got a production company now. Tim McMahon might have a production company we don't know about. Still ahead, now that they have Russ, are the Giants done quarterback shopping? Adam Schefter has a lot to tell us about the quarterback carousel when we return.